this is my job in a way. I'm doing this out of passion for sure, but it's also my job at the same time. So if I don't make a living out of this, then what do I make a living out of?
Hello viewers, you're watching Republic World and this is Sahil Kapoor. Indian athletes are right at work in Paris Olympics and today we have with us India's premier swimmer in Srihari Nataraj. Srihari is a national champion, national record holder, and at Paris he became only the second swimmer to represent India at consecutive Olympics. So this is your second Olympics. I wanted to ask you what it's like being in the Olympic village. First of all, so what's the entire experience and how's the mood in the Indian camp right now?
I think that's the best part about the Olympic Games, getting to experience the Olympic Village. It's amazing, and the things you get to experience here, you don't get to experience any other games in the world. That's even the World Cup of any sport, which isn't as big as the Olympics. Uh, like you said, India's biggest athletes are here, and it's amazing to spend time with them. And I've known quite a few of them for a while, and it's great to just be with them and catch a conversation and or grab a meal and just chill together. That's been brilliant. And the Indian camp, the entire setup for the Indian team has been brilliant as well with how things are done this time. Whether it's setting up the recovery room or welcome, everything's been great. And again, being the Olympic village, I got to meet Nadal and Alcaraz. Meeting Nadal has been a dream for me forever. He's one of my favorite athletes. He's my favorite tennis player, and I got to meet Nadal, take a photo, take an autograph. So that was great.
So what was it like, meeting Rafa Nadal? Did you have a chat with him?
I mean, I all I did was, can I get a picture and can I get an autograph? So there was so many people trying to do the same, get a photo. So felt amazing being able to take a photo with Nadal. He's the greatest tennis player according to me, and just I've been a fan of him since I was a kid. So getting to meet him was, I mean, I don't even have words for it. And I think after I met him, I was like so much shock and happiness. It was just like tough for me to just sit. Like I had to sit down. Like I thought I'm going to pass out. That's how much it meant to me.
You mentioned in the past that when it comes to domestic circuits, you like much more fair compensation from the government. What, according to you, can bring about a change in this unfair compensation or this situation?
I mean, the change. I mean, I don't know because I have got really good support in terms of funding and scholarships and stuff like from Sai and Go Sports and stuff like that. But compared to Tokyo for Paris or National Games last year, the state government compensation has been worse. So I mean, I don't think it's performance that dictates it only, and I don't think compensation should only be given to those who win medals because even participating in the Olympics is a big thing on its own. And we did get compensation for it in Tokyo. We are going to be getting in for Paris as well, which was announced a few days ago. But I think we're getting half of what we got last time.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just things like that. And national games, we're yet to hear on. I mean, okay, you're talking about performance. If performance will change it, yes. If I win a medal in Paris, things will change for the sport entirely and for everyone around the country. But I don't think national games compensation should depend on what a certain swimmer does in Paris or in LA or in 2026 Asian Games. Each swimmer should get compensated, each athlete should get compensated for the meet that they perform in because for some people, even winning a national medal is as big as winning an Olympic medal or participating in the Olympics because that's where they are right now. And it's always a goal and a dream to be at the Olympics, but it takes a while and all of this makes a difference. And it's extremely unfair to athletes like myself and Zinidi and a few others who were part of the National Games campaign. And we were like the best athletes out there. We won the most medals. We are the only reason that our state is up there on the medal tally because swimming carried the sport. And then you see no funding yet. And you compare it to some of my friends who swim for Tamil Nadu or Maharashtra, and they've received their funding. And it's the thing is not you don't get funding only if you're not supposed to get compensation and cash prize if you're only an Olympic medalist. It's supposed to happen fairly across the board. Of course, the level of compensation will be different. You can't expect the same level of awards for an Olympic medal and an Asian Games medal or a Khelo India medal. But I think having something across the board for every sport is a must, because at the end of the day, passion and everything is why we do this. But it's also a livelihood at a point. Like, it's become my career, you can say. This is my job in a way. I'm doing this out of passion for sure, but it's also my job at the same time. So if I don't make a living out of this, then what do I make a living out of?
Sure.
So you said you're receiving half the compensation in Paris compared to what you received in Tokyo. So what do you think is the reason behind that?
I don't know. If I knew why it's happening, or what's the cause, then we'd be able to figure out a solution. I don't know why we're receiving lower compensation than Tokyo. I don't know why we haven't received compensation for national games or Asian games. Uh, I made the finals in 4 events in Asian games. I missed a medal by point one. I made the finals in two events in Commonwealth Games. I was the first Indian to make finals in 2 events in Commonwealth Games. I'm the highest ranked athlete in the Commonwealth Games ever. So from swimming. So I don't know.